Hey everyone, James Klug here. It is February 17th, 2018, and today we are going to be talking about the 18 school shootings that have happened this year. This figure originated from the nonprofit Everytown For Gun Safety and is being used by news organizations all across the world, including Huffington Post, MSNBC, NBC, ABC, BBC, and many more. Now, have there been 18 school shootings this year? Absolutely not. Even the liberal Washington Post came out addressing this blatant lie. This video is really about media literacy. It's about spotting manipulation from both the left and the right. In this case, it's coming from the left. Now, let's go over each shooting that they listed. So of course there are 18 of these, so I'll try and go through them as quick as possible. Number 1, January 3rd, St. John's, Michigan. A 31-year-old man died of self-inflicting gunshot wound in the school's parking lot at East Olive Elementary School in St. John's, Michigan. Number 2, January 4th, Seattle, Washington. A gunshot was fired at the New Start High School in Seattle, Washington. The round entered the office window and ended up lodged in a 3-ring binder. No one was injured. Number 3 was on January 10th in Sierra Vista, Arizona. A teen was found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in a Coronado Elementary School bathroom. Number 4 was January 10th in San Bernardino, California. They said at least one shot was fired, shattering a California State University classroom window. No one was injured. Number 5, we have another incident on January 10th in Denison, Texas. They said a bullet was accidentally fired through a classroom wall at the Grayson College Criminal Justice Center. No one was injured. Number 6 was January 15th in Marshall, Texas. Gunshots rang out on the Wiley College campus in Marshall, and they also mentioned a bullet went through a residential hall's dorm room. No injuries were reported. Number 7 was on January 20th at Winston-Salem, North Carolina. A Winston-Salem State University player was shot and killed at an event at Wake Forest University. Number 8 was on January 22nd at Italy, Texas. A teenage girl was wounded at Italy High School after a 16-year-old suspect opened fire with a semi-automatic handgun. Now, for this one, this looks like it was intentional, and I think it's fair to say we can classify that as a school shooting. Number 9 was on January 22nd again, but in Gentilly, Louisiana. Reports saying that there was a shooting outside the NET Charter High School that injured a 14-year-old boy. Number 10 was on January 23rd in Benton, Kentucky. This one said 2 people were killed and another 15 were shot at Marshall County High School. Now, of course, this is obviously a school shooting. Number 11 was on January 25th in Mobile, Alabama, where a student fired a gun on campus and no one was injured. Number 12 was on January 26th in Dearborn, Michigan. Reports say shots were fired from a car in Dearborn High School's parking lot and no injuries were reported. Number 13 was on January 31st in Pennsylvania. Gunshots erupted as a fight broke out outside of Lincoln High School. A 32-year-old man was shot twice and then later pronounced dead. Another shooting that's outside of a school. Number 14, and bear with me guys, we're almost done. Number 14 is on February 1st, Los Angeles, California. An accidental shooting injured 5 children at the Salvador B. Castro Middle School in downtown Los Angeles. A 12-year-old girl that literally brought a gun to school says here that she didn't even know that it was loaded. A couple shots were fired, and apparently she injured 5 kids that way. It's said to be an accident. The parents should probably be arrested for this one. Number 15 was on February 5th at Oxon Hill, Maryland. A teen was shot outside of an Oxon Hill high school. The victim survived. Number 16 was also on February 5th, but in Maplewood, Minnesota. A 3rd grader pulled the trigger on a cop's unholstered gun, firing a shot at the Harmony Learning Center, and no one was injured. What? Number 17 was on February 8th in New York, New York. A teen was taken into custody after shots were fired inside the Metropolitan High School. No one was injured. And of course, number 18 is the terrible shooting that we just had the other day on February 14th at Douglas High School, leaving 17 people dead. So I think after going over all of this, it's important to note that just 5 in Everytown's 18 school shootings listed happened during school hours and resulted in a physical injury, and 3 of which we can fairly classify as a school shooting. Even on Everytown's website, they have, since 2013, there have been nearly 300 school shootings in America, and average about 1 a week. Well, yeah, if you're being dishonest about the definition, yeah. When media is used like this, we call that propaganda, used to prey on the uninformed. And unfortunately, it works. Millions saw this, and millions believed it. I think it's an important question to ask. Why are they manipulating you? Why exaggerate this information? To be honest, it's pretty simple. The general stance from the left in this country believes in removing your constitutional right to self-preservation. Anyways, you guys, I encourage you not to believe everything you see, hear, and read from the media. Check your facts and get informed. Hey guys, if you found this video useful, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And love to hear your feedback. Leave a comment in the comment section below.